Inside BJ's Gaming in Fife, you'll find a fabulous foodie experience. Miss Jane's Fine Dining is cozy and comfortable with creative cuisine.
The experience that you get from start to finish in Jane's will be top-notch. Our staff is professionally trained. We have 2 sommeliers every night. Everyone is very professional and just wants to take care of you.
Miss Jane's Fine Dining is named after Sean's grandmother, a lovely woman dedicating her life to her Native American culture and amazing food.
When we created Miss Jane's, we wanted to carry on that tradition of just getting people together to gather and have an excellent experience, good food, family, fun times, everything about that, it just represents our grandmother.
Here at Miss Jane's, expect a culinary collision of delicious food and fine wine.
We've got a little bit of everything, and that's kind of the goal. We really started with that Pacific Northwest influence and really tried to harness into that, or hone into that Washington wine brand, our local backyard wines.
But that's just the start. Many dishes on the menu have Native American flair, and nearly everything is locally sourced, from slow-cooked braised bison to delicious halibut fillet with coconut and lime sauce, and the angry mussels caught right here in our waters. Joshua Turnipseed is the head chef here. He's a trained Le Cordon Bleu chef, honing most of his skills in France. For him, every plate here is personal.
It gives us the opportunity to introduce that flavor of being cooked outside like our people would have in this area before. So when you get the salmon, it still has that smoked, been cooked outside kind of flavor to it. Or, I mean, even our steaks, it tastes like someone's been barbecuing it outside. And it's a phenomenal experience.
Today, Joshua is creating his specialty, fire-grilled salmon with smoked salmon butter sauce.
It's pretty much our signature dish. We like to do it a little bit different than most restaurants do. We slow cook our salmon first off so it doesn't come out really fast. But we also work with some tribal fishermen in the area that hard smoke their salmon. We bring in that smoked salmon from the tribal fishermen. I blitz it into almost like a powder. We mix it with butter and we create this smoked salmon butter with some other seasonings, and we kind of finish it with that smoked salmon butter. Kind of, brings in the whole tribe into our dish.
So Josh, that salmon's looking pretty good. How long will you cook it for?
Our salmon takes about 15 minutes to cook.
And then does it matter where you put it on the grill?
Yeah, absolutely. So there's different levels of heat. I mean, if I drop this down, it's going to get hotter and hotter the faster we go. As well as there's different hot spots on the coals. So back here where it's low, it's going to be a little bit cooler of a temperature compared to over here where it's stacked up and it's going to be a lot hotter.
So right now you're cooking that salmon super slow.
Absolutely. We want to slowly bring up the temperature of the salmon so that way it doesn't push out all the juices and it gives you a really moist piece of salmon.
Now, can I take a bite of it later?
Absolutely. I wouldn't expect anything less.
With the salmon on the grill, I checked out the dessert lineup. Their winter flight of creme brulee and cheesecakes are absolutely incredible. For me, the peanut butter layer cake with peanut butter mousse and a chocolate ganache was the best I've ever tasted. Back in the kitchen, the grilled salmon was plated with local Yukon potatoes and green beans. All right, Josh, here we go. Can I cut into this right now?
Let's go, man.
This has been cooking for a little bit.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Thank you.
That is so moist. And that salmon butter you talked about?
Yes, sir.
Right here, brother. Nice
Thank
work.
you.
Miss Jane would love this.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd have to say that a few of the entities inside this building are Fife's biggest kept secret, and I think maybe that's something that makes it so special, is because when you do find it, it feels like you've just hit the jackpot.